Hello and welcome to the next part of my Tomb Raider Legend Let's Play. I have just spent the past 2 hours wrestling with a non-existent cable which was installed by a Russian guy that I paid $30 to do so. And apparently this non-existent cable should transfer via the internal tubes of my steam-powered computer the information from this game, audio information from this game, at the same time as my voice. Yea, even unto the nth degree. Although apparently if I was using XP rather than Vista, all I'd have to do is just change something in the mixer settings. Thanks, Microsoft, for these wonderful Vista features. Anyway, enough bitching and let's get on with the Let's Play. I think we'll take the dress, indeed.
What exactly happened last time you and Takamoto got together?
He was trying to pass off forged relics from the Asuka period, and conventional reason doesn't work with Yakuza.
But you let him go.
And now we're going to have a useful conversation. It's turned out quite nicely.
He's in his office, so he won't be mingling. The bartender will hook you up with him, though.
Ever predictable.
So I've met a slight stutter. Here is the start of the level, and here is Lara all dolled up. The first time her hair's not in either a ponytail or a braid. There's not actually much you can do at this party, unfortunately. These are merely a bunch of plain Japanese chaps with their identikit wides. I'll have a little chat with the bartender.
Good evening. I believe Nishimura-san is expecting me.
Ah, Lady Croft. He is in his office down the hall behind you. I will let him know you're coming.
Thank you.
So here we are in the... This is Nishimura's place, which we're about to unfortunately destroy. There we are. So anyway, there's not much you can do there, so I'm just going to go straight on through and talk to Nishimura.
Welcome, Lara. You have been enjoying my little party?
Totemo tanoshindeimasu, Nishimura-san. When Takamoto arrives, however, it may cause you some inconvenience.
Take care. He is a very dangerous man when his interests differ from yours.
You'd be amazed how persuasive I can be, even with dangerous men.
I am convinced. I am dangerous too, you remember. But please, enjoy the party while you can, and good luck.
Despite the fact that some have accused Lara of being somewhat more soppy in this incarnation and slightly Hollywoodized, you will see the red glint of psychosis in her eyes here. She's pleasingly insane.
Be brief, Miss Croft. I have many demands on my time, you understand.
Of course, Takamoto-san. I am looking for a piece, a sword fragment, in the care of Waseda University, or it was until you stole it.
I am not a thief. Then you would be wise to avoid such accusations.
Then I suggest we skip to the negotiations.
I don't have any idea what you are talking about.
Of course you do. Just name a price.
Miss Croft, are you deaf?
I don't know. Let's see. Try begging for your life like you did the last time we spoke.
And here we go. Very well after this. And there we are.
Where'd you get those?
Basic etiquette. Never arrive at a party empty-handed.
Takamoto has no doubt returned to his penthouse. Do not follow him, Lara. His men will be waiting.
His lobby's a death trap. I know you're into those, but it's not really a winning option.
If I can't go down, I'll go up. How do I get to the roof?
The roof? There is an elevator. Be cautious. There is construction above.
I don't know about this, Lara.
That's why we have to view the problem from a different angle. Namely, the roof. Nishimura gave me the pass to the lift, and I'm on my way.
Excellent. Okay, got a few rounds of my assault rifle. This is interesting, you see, because a lot of people complain that in this game you mow down far too many nameless grunts, and Lara shouldn't be killing people. But I would say the reverse. She should be killing people. And the reason why she should be killing people is in the original game, she was originally meant to be male. She was meant to be an Indiana Jones, not exactly an Indiana Jones style character, but we'll call him Mindiana Jones. And for copyright reasons, and because they didn't want to look like too much of a rip-off, they decided to make her a woman. But they wanted her to be a kind of vaguely militaristic psycho, as in the fact that she was a woman had no real bearing on her character in the conventional sense. And so, making Lara a slightly psychotic murderess, I think, is a more appropriate way of interpreting the character.
Odd
And I quite
place
like the
for
way
a
that...
bike. And a nice one, too.
Huh. Well, it's a crime to keep a bike like that locked up on a roof.
And there's the obligatory Ducati. Obviously, if there's a bike somewhere where you shouldn't possibly be using a bike, she'll want to use it. But in fact, I'd go a step further. Some of the
That building
criticisms...
across the street, that's Takamoto's.
He's likely to be on the top floor. This is going to require some creativity.
As you might guess, we're going straight up that vertically. Ooh, an exclamation mark. I wonder what I should do here.
Nishimura's gonna bill you for that.
It's not a party until something gets broken.
And one of the things is that some of the criticisms of this character, namely that she's either too much of a male sex toy or whatever, are actually backwards. I would say, and this is something that I was, it struck me while I was in my exam this morning. In fact, Lara is as close as you're going to get to a near... In fact, this entire series is almost monstrously feminist. And first you say, what? She's wearing the most cleavage-tastic outfits. Well, obviously, large breasts are a traditional female symbol of fertility. It's subverting the traditional bonds of the male patriarchal approach to oppressing women, namely by making them sex objects, and putting them on someone who's spending all her time killing men. Notice all the people you kill in this game are men. All the Untermensch are men. And if you consider, in this particular triplet done by Core Dynamics, who are the bad guys in this game, it's Amanda, who's manipulating an otherwise powerful man. It's Natla, and if we look carefully at some of these crates, they have Natla Industries written on them, which is a nice little Easter egg. Natla, who's a 7-foot-tall Atlantean woman. The main bad guy in Underworld, or at least the main threat to you, is the doppelganger, who is a woman. Everyone who's of any significance in this game is a woman. You are a woman who has a bunch of male flunkies. In fact, Lara Croft is a feminist wet dream. I think I should clearly pitch that to his really hardcore feminists and see how that goes down. Lara Croft is feminist icon.
What exactly are you doing?
Listen to that. Not to 60 in under 3 seconds.
By the way,
Careful out there. There's more road far below than there is up top.
I just missed, I should have pointed out. There are a couple of... A couple of nice bits of micro scoring that I should have pointed out before I got onto it. When you drop into the roof, this basic theme starts, and then when you jump onto the bike, it picks up even a bit further. Did I pick up? I scooped up that one, and that one did. So my brain's fusing. Yes, excellent, I did. So if you want to skip back a couple of seconds, just check it out, because it's a very nice effect. When you go onto the bike, it crescendos dramatically. Not like crescendo is a verb. There is a dramatic crescendo, I should really say. I particularly like my point about her large breast being a subversion of the patriarchal approach to women. Anyway, yes, onwards.
Lara, this is crazy people stuff.
It is. Oh shit! I can't believe I did that. It's because I know which direction she's going to go, but you press down, not left.
Be careful out there. There's more road far below than there is up top. Lara, this is crazy people stuff.
Not on that bike, I won't.
I think poor Alistair soiled himself. He seems to get... It's interesting, he gets much more affected by what you do than you do. Lara never seems to care. I still think my diagnosis is psychotic, or at the very least, she must be a mild sociopath. Yes. Sociopathic feminist. I like it. I should write a paper on this, clearly.